Hi everybody, it is Tina, and you know what? I forgot what week it is. It is my week 16, which means my 4-month update. See, I'm a little today. I'm so sorry. I guess I should start from the top, I suppose. My name is Tina, as you're aware. I'm 48. I am 5'4", 5'5". Jesus, I keep lowering myself down. Sometimes I think I get shorter though, but it is what it is. Okay, my highest weight was 157.6 kilograms. That's 347 pounds, 40 Americans. And by the way, I had vertical gastric sleeve, so just so that you know. My pre-op diet weight was 134.7 kilograms, which is 296 pounds. And my surgery weight was 127 kilograms, which is, I screwed that up again, which is 279 pounds. So, turns out, you know, they say, oh, you're premenopausal, blah, 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 bullshit, because Aunt Flo arrived yesterday afternoon. I kind of wondered why I've been feeling like I had all that fat back on me again, and that I was bloated and just generally feeling really crappy for the last week or two, and that's why. And so with that, I'm heavier. I shouldn't be heavier, but I am heavier, and I weighed in at 104.9, which I'm not complaining about. I'm not going to bitch about, because we all know that it's Aunt Flo. So that's that. As I said to you last fortnight, I am obese class 1 now, not obese class 2, which is a really good thing, and my BMI is 37. So that's a good thing. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to answer some questions that they asked me in my last video. Thank you to everybody who did ask a question. And I'm going to start up here with Donna Lee's VSG. Hey, honey. She asked me, where are we? Are you able to visualize the different size that you were, different size you that we're all told we will eventually be? Do you know what? I'm finding it hard to accept the size I am now, because I haven't been this size in such a really, really long time. I'd like to try. I can't even see it. I really can't see it. I want to. I really do. But I can't see it. It's happening. Sorry, the hair in my face. I just straightened my damn hair again. But I guess, you know, like, at the moment, I really can't see being smaller, but I know it will happen. So thank you for that question, and I hope that answered it for you, sweetheart. Next up is VSG. Brett. Hey, sweetie. She has asked, okay, what my typical day is like with macros, like carbs, protein, fats, and calories, and do the doctors and nutritionists put an emphasis on low carb like they do in the US? Yes, they do. Low carb, low sugar, obviously. I cannot tell you about macros because I have no idea about those things. I watch my calories. I think I eat between 700 and 900 calories a day, which is what my dietitian worked out. She said that's pretty good. Obviously, I'm going to have to raise it up a little bit. But I eat relatively low carb, low sugar foods. I eat yogurts and granola in the yogurt, and I have my protein powder in there. I use a lot of the raw protein powders. I can't drink the protein shakes unless I make them myself, which I have been doing. I took a leaf out of Miss Nirvana's book, and I get lots of ice and not quite a cup of milk and my protein powder and flavouring in there of some kind, whether it be coffee or Milo, basically. and I have that as a protein shake throughout my day and so forth. And I have a big one because my daughter and her husband brought me one of those mixy thingies. I can't remember its bloody name. NutriBullet, that's it. NutriBullet Pro they got me for Mother's Day, so I use that, and yeah, it's great, it's beautiful. So thank you for asking me that question, my love. Hello to Deb RNY. She didn't ask a question, but hi anyway, sweetheart. Green Machine VSG Aussie. She asked me, how does MS affect my weight loss progress, and do your children know about your videos? If so, what do they think of them? Yes, my children know about the videos. One of my eldest son is actually a follower and he watches my videos. Hey son. Does my MS affect my weight loss? No, it really doesn't. You know, the only thing that I guess it would affect is my exercise, because anyone who follows me on Fitbit will see that I have up and down days. Some days I'll do more steps than others. At one stage I was lucky to do 1,000 steps a day because I was very unfit but very off balance, which is probably my main problem with MS, is that my balance is permanently, the balance part of my brain was permanently damaged. So basically I could be standing there and my whole body is sort of doing this, but I don't feel it happening and stuff like that. So no, not really, because I've still been losing the weight and I've still been walking, but with the aid of my trusty walker, as you'll all seen. But yeah, no, it doesn't affect it in any other way. So I mean, it's just the exercise factor, and I mean, I do plan to in summer start going to the pool, and I may join a gym in summer because I seriously need to get these beautiful big saggy bits sorted out. Thank you for asking me, my darling. I hope I responded properly to you. I hope that you got what you needed out of that. And VSG Judy, hey sweetheart. Question for you is, what is the biggest difference between WLSs in the US versus Australia, and what is my favourite post-op meal? Do you know what? Bunless burgers. My husband, obviously it's the meat patty on a piece of lettuce with a piece of cheese, a piece of tomato, and possibly just a little bit of mustard and tomato sauce on top of it. And I find that goes down really, really well, and it tastes really good. There's lots of flavour, lots of textures, especially with the crispy lettuce and the tomato and stuff like that. And I get all that I need out. I get protein and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I've been enjoying of late. I have been making my chili. I don't know if any of you see it, but I'll post a picture in here of the way my chili rolls looked on the weekend. I made them for my daughter and my sister. Me personally, when I eat them, I have just a small amount of chili in the bottom of the bowl, and then I shred lettuce and chopped tomato and a tablespoon of sour cream, and I eat that very slowly because it takes me about an hour to eat a bowl of food. And what is the difference? The biggest difference? Do you know what? And I know that this sounds really terrible on my behalf, but I think that Australians are far more bloody vain. There's a lot of thin girls. Look, I look at them and I think, yeah, you're not really that overweight that you couldn't lose that yourself, but then who am I to judge? You know, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But I guess I'm just finding that they're a little bit more vain than the people from the US. And also the food factor, sweetheart, the huge difference in foods. I would love to be able to come over there and just get a ton of foods, because we don't have as many over here. We're sort of starting to get more, but unfortunately we don't have as many. And I think that I find that a lot of the Australians, you know, like that have sweet cravings, are finding it difficult to sway away from the bad foods like chocolate. Chocolate melts, so it's easy. And things like that, you know, but for the most part, sorry, I just had to scratch my ear, it was really itchy. Yeah, I think for the most part, we just don't have enough protein-rich foods over here, which I think that a lot of people are lacking in protein. So yeah, I hope that answered, and sorry about my sis. You know what, it's there, it's underneath the hair on this side. No, this side, Jesus. underneath all that hair right there. Then to get the stitches out on the weekend. And see you today in shrink. This is my last question so far, so if I have any more I'll come back and respond to them, guys. What's my favourite go-to snack, and do you have any fitness goals? My walks are beautiful. Thanks, sweetheart. I love them. They're absolutely beautiful. You get the cool breeze off the water and stuff like that when it's a little bit on the warm side. I've been working up sweats lately when I've been walking there because I wear t-shirts and not tank tops. My favourite go-to snack, it would have to most definitely be the trail mix. I mean, as you can see, I've been eating it, so there's not as much in there. But generally a packet will fill that, and it'll take me through, you know, like, I think there's 4 serves in there, so, you know, like I take it easy with it. But it's made by Boujar, actually. No, I'm not going to get up and leave you all sitting here. But I've showed you before. It's called Boujar Trail Mix, and it is beautiful. It's only $2.80 something a packet, and I normally get about 3 or 4 packets and pop them in my cupboard. I've actually got 2 up in the cupboard, and I've got a couple of packs of beef jerky as well, because I actually find those are really good protein rich snacks, so I really enjoy them. And fitness goals. Walking is the big thing for me. I went for my walk this morning up along the back area here, and you know, there's a lot of really sweet old people that go for walks along there, so they're all very pleasant, and they always, you know, smile and have a chat, and or, you know, like say good morning and stuff like that, so it's really lovely. Like I said, my goal would be to get in the pool, get exercise in the pool, and to get into a gym and start my weights workout again, because I was doing the weights workout before we moved house, but then unfortunately when we moved, I moved out of the area of the gym, so I had to cancel my membership with them. So I will be hopefully getting back into that around the end of the year. The end of the year is going to be a busy year this year, because I've got my my plastic surgery for my thighs coming up. In October I go back to see the plastic surgeon, and I believe then he's going to be booking me in for my surgery to have them done, which is going to be amazing, because you know, you can imagine my legs are quite saggy and horrible, but more so the removal of the infected sections of my inner thighs, where I have 2 different staph bacteria under my skin, and it's pretty rough, but not having so much fat around there will certainly help. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I hope that I answered all your questions to your liking. And I hopefully will have a loss next week, because, you know, the old outflows will be gone by then, I hope. So I will see you all again soon. It was lovely to see you all. Have a wonderful day, week, and before I go, Paula, it was so good to see you, sweetheart, and you're looking gorgeous. I cannot wait to catch up with you in real and have some little Ellie cuddles, because she is just so damn cute. She's got little curlies in her hair and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to let you go, guys. Take care, and I will see you all soon. Bye.